As Stephanie Ramirez reports, illegal immigration and the legal system play a role in eradicating gangs. But help is also needed in the schools and at home.
Police! Stop! Police! We got 3 juveniles running from on foot.
This is a night ops in Herndon, Virginia.
This gang's been here so long that everybody knows this is the area.
During the day in Manassas, the Iron Gate community.
That's another gang that MS13 crossed out. Sign of disrespect.
Police searched all over Prince William County on this day. Why? Lieutenant Jonathan Weeks is one of the guys on the front line of this fight. He says this is where they once found Venus Lorena Irajeta, one of the teens in that high-profile missing persons case from Fairfax County last February. The 17-year-old had been reported missing more than once and ended up being one of 10 people arrested for the MS13 murder of a 15-year-old Maryland girl. That's when police started to sound the alarm of an MS13 resurgence in our area. But even we were surprised to hear this.
These cats now, they don't think. The more vicious the crime is, the more they feel good about it. So the more respect in their head that they get. Even myself, I'm scared of them.
This from a man who says he used to call the shots with an MS13 clique in our area. We met the now ex-gang member through police and are hiding his identity for safety reasons. The gang task force tells us he's no angel, but he's been working to get out of MS13 for the past couple of years. If there's one thing he hopes people hear, it's this.
I walk away from it, but if you ask MS13, I'm not out. You never get out. The only way out is you get killed.
You have the right to remain silent.
What they're doing is recruiting the young, the new generation. They're just waiting for a chance to shine.
Not only is recruitment up, but they're doing so at schools and with kids as young as 5th grade, according to the task force. Their younger members are operating on social media and are more tech savvy than ever. They've been getting harder to spot on the streets.
They don't care about colors anymore because they know that law enforcement are looking into colors.
MS is allowed to wear red now.
This is what the gang task force is up against as homicides increase. The task force director says they've seen at least 14 gang-related murders in the capital region since January 2016, 8 in Northern Virginia alone since last fall.
Now this kid don't want to chop your head, they want to chop your pieces.
MS13 is actually called La Mara Salvatrucha. It's a transnational Salvadorian gang that started in LA. They've been in the greater DC area since the 90s. Now, there's no one reason for the resurgence, but the task force is taking a hard look at the thousands of kids coming across the U.S.-Mexican border alone.
It's a fact that MS13 sends people across the border, hoping they get stopped saying they're minors.
The unaccompanied minors who are innocent in all of this are said to be more vulnerable, looking for families looking to belong. Police say they're prime targets for gang recruitment. And yet, in the same breath, they also say MS13 is not all an immigration issue anymore.
Now we're going to 2nd, 3rd generation. They're American-born MS gang members.
I think the parents, what they need to see is the way the kids start talking. And that's when they know something is not right. I mean, if I can tell you what the gang do, you just stab, shoot, kidnap. You know, one of the things that I hated the most was I saw a few girls getting raped.
The ex-MS13 gang member says the things he's done, things he's ordered people to do, it still haunts him. His tattoos are his constant reminder.
And I wanted to peel my damn skin off. I regretted it.
The Northern Virginia Regional Gang Task Force also offers help for parents trying to keep their kids out of gangs in Montgomery County, Maryland. That's another area in our community that is seeing a growing MS13 issue. Their state's attorney recently created an initiative hoping to offer more programs for kids to say no.